Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to create and use strongly typed arrays in PowerShell. So as I said, in this video you will learn how to use strongly typed arrays in PowerShell, and maybe we'll start what is a strongly typed array, because strongly typed array allows only one specific type of data, so you can either have only strings or only integers, and I will show you how you can create it and how you can use it in this video. So first of all, creating a strongly typed array with only integers, we have to do something like this. We have to open the brackets. Inside of these brackets we have to type in int. That stands for integers, and to call it we have to use brackets again. Now we have to basically do exactly the same thing that we are doing with the normal array. So we have to specify the name of the array. So for example, numbers equals 1, 2, 3 and 4. And by doing this we are creating a strongly typed array. As you can see, if I will try to add something into it, so for example let's add a number into it. So I will add 5. It will work, so numbers. As you can see, we have 5 values. But if I will try to do something like this, for example, numbers plus equals ABC, as you can see, we are getting an error because this is a system integer 32 array, and this is not the correct format. And we have also very interesting thing here. So as you can see here, we have cannot convert value ABC to the type system int 32. So if we will do something like this, numbers plus equals, and in the quotes, for example 6, it is a string, but this string can be converted into the system integer 32. It will work because PowerShell, but by default, will do, I would say, everything possible to convert the value to the correct type. So as you can see, if I will do it like this, we are getting the value of 6 at the end. So this is how you can do it with the integers. And now, maybe with the strings. So how to create a string array? String strongly typed array, I would say. So you are doing the same thing, but instead of integer, you have to type in string right there. And for example, we'll create an array with the name of names, and for example Alice, for example Bob, and for example maybe Charlie. And now, as you can see, we have 3 names in there. And in terms of string array, if you will try to add the number into it, it will work because, as I said, PowerShell is doing everything possible to convert it into the right value. So if I will do, for example, 1, 2, 3, which is an integer, but it can be converted into the string, it will work, and you will have the value right there, but converted to a string. And now, how can you cast a existing array to a strongly typed array? You can do something like this. So let's create an array like this. So let's create an array that will contain only strings. So it will be 1, 2 and 3. These numbers are strings, and we can convert it to the integer array, strongly typed integer array, by doing something like this. So int in there, and for example num, because we had numbers before, and we will set it to this array. It will work, and our values will be converted to an integer. So now if I will list that, but with 2 of course, not 2 but like this, we have these 3 numbers, and there are no longer strings, there are integers. And now, how can we access the elements of the array? we can do something like this. So let's print the numbers. Of course, to access the first one, we have to call the first index, which is 0, because in PowerShell we are indexing from 0 to infinity. So this index is 0, so by printing 0 we will print 1. If you want to print, for example, 6, you have to call the index 5. As you can see, you can do it in the opposite way. If you are doing this in the opposite way, you are starting from -1, not from 0, from -1. So -1 will be 6. And if you actually want to call the first value from the backside, you will have to type in -6 and you will call 1. So this is how you can use and create strongly typed array in PowerShell. If you found the video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.